My channel Study Desk of Anand. So in this video, we are going to get started with the BigQuery, which is one of the service in the GCP. So let's get started. First, we log into the Google, and as we have seen in the last video, right? GCP is nothing but everything is hosted on the over internet. So what we can do, we will be writing Google console login here. That we can see the first link, Google Cloud, cloud.google.com. So we'll click here. As you can see, if you're a new user, right, you can create a account and you can get started. Now I already created an account, with my Gmail account, so that you can see I have click on the start free. So this is going to load us in bit. So as you can see, right, we are here at the first place. Now what we can do, we will write a BigQuery here in the top search panel, that we can just write it down and just select the BigQuery. This is loading now. Now we can see a window here, right? So we have a three view. Uh, on the left hand side, we can see all the resources related to BigQuery, data transformation, data form, schedule query, queries, and all these things. Middle section is like a explorer where we have a project ID. Inside this project ID, we have a data set, and inside data set, we can create all tables. So this is the standard format of a BigQuery. In normal SQL traditionals, we have like a database created. Inside that, we have a data set and table created. However, in BigQuery, everything comes under the umbrella of a project. Inside a project, we can create a n number of data set, and under data set, we can create either project, table, views, or the routines. Routines is nothing but the store proc function that we can create and execute uh, as needed. Now, this is the editor that we can see, right? Here we can write our plain queries, the queries which we want. All the DDL, DML statements we can written here. And here, if you see the drop down boxes, right, in the below section, so we have this project history, that we can see a personal history as well as the project history. So whatever the query we are running with our account, right, that we can see. So all the transactions is logged here under the job unique job ID. We simply click on the job ID, and we can see what query we have executed, and along with the relevant informations like creation time, start time, and what number of byte we have processed. So all these things we can check here. Now, in order to create a table, right, we can create a table using our DDL statements, like we create, right, create table. And here one thing to keep a note, like we need to follow the tills section, and we can use the project ID. Here is a project ID this, and inside this we have a data, and I am just creating a table called test. And let me just use the simple detail statements. So I'll be using ID as integer and name as string. So this is one way by which we can create a table. Here one thing to note, since we are creating table, right, so it should be under project id dot data dot test, the project ID which we have selected here. And anytime if we want to switch up between project, right, we can just click on this button and we can switch the project. And the other way, using UI, we can just click on this button and there is an option called create table. We simply create, since this is the empty table, right, we can create it. There are other options as well. We can create a table using Google Cloud Storage, upload, and anything, right, that we can see here. And we can add a table name here, like test underscore one, and we can add a field here. Let me add just ID, and this is ID as a string. And if I click on this create table button, this table will get created. Now we can just simply write a query statement like select star from a test. So I'll just simply copy paste the table name, and just if you click on this run button, right, we will be able to execute the query. Since there is no data, so we can see that there is no data to display. In furthermore video, we'll be coming with the more complex things for the BigQuery.